Just about set to go. Let's get the Northland Forge starting lineups. We begin with the Timberwolves with Teague, Okogie, Wiggins, Gibson, and Carl Anthony Towns.
Getting off to a good start is very important for Minnesota in this game. Phoenix has also had a hard time at the beginning of the third.
Suns losing last night in Charlotte by 20 after falling behind big in that first half. Comes out of there with it. Into the corner, they work it for Melton. And finally,
in attempts, 29 per game. But they are going to get him up in this ball game.
Andrew Wiggins.
For Spurs, and what would have happened? The Wolves could have easily won that game against the Spurs last ball game. A lot of things conspired against them. Bookings too, as Towns can't get that jump hook to go.
Still no timetable, by the way, for Rocco to be back in the lineup. And Melton and Gibson. Spins on the double team, and Towns there to clean it up.
We're at the rim. You got that one to go.
Booker quickly the other way, not wasting any more. They have scored exactly the same amount of points.
Take by Taj Gibson off the dribble.
And a 5-4 record in favor of Towns in those 9 previous meetings. Booker answers.
Oliver into the game. Minnesota's been in the bonus for a long time already in this corner. See, Minnesota's AT can't get that to go. Kelly Oubre, who the Phoenix Suns acquired for Trevor Ariza, he's getting ready to check in. TJ Warren gets
live. 5 to shoot. Kick into the corner for Quincy AC. And Quincy, yeah, we've seen the Timberwolves play down to the level of the Suns far too many times. Carl Anthony Towns trying to turn things. Rose quickly in traffic, no whistle, took a little contact. Towns pulls down the rebound and fires, and Cat delivers.
With the injury to Rocco, having to play him at the 3 is a little bit of a disadvantage. As Carl high-low with Dario gets fouled, and at the end, Taj ends up getting big minutes at that point too. As Derrick Rose tries to turn the corner, and Kelly Oubre and does.
You can still vote today, and then tomorrow is the last day of All-Star voting for NBA fans. Off the turnover, a couple of cracks at floor. And Jim for Jamal Crawford, the former Timberwolf, as Josh Jackson misses inside. Battle for the board. Jackson comes up with some.
Pascal Siakam. It's a kind of a surprising play call as Josh Okogie gets
scooped, can't finish. Jackson feeds Bender, and the Suns could not have dreamt up a better start. Oubre gets it to rattle in.
Practice gear, he never cinched up his, they give you a bag to get your gear in. Towns tries to get over the top of Bender there and does. They get.
Bayless finally gets it into Towns. Oh, he elevates. 19 in 13 minutes for Towns.
Once you saw DeAndre Ayton, Bender makes a nice basket cut.
He's not the true Holiday samurai look. That looks ultra cool. Oubre. Crawford. Kicks it out for AC. And Quincy AC knocks it down. Just sitting in Dallas waiting for a phone call to get back into the league. And Booker connects on the triple, his first of the game. Media days. He was working out at 9:30, he was working out again at 11 and again at 1:30.
Taj
is also listed at 6'7". Jamal Crawford pulls up in the lead. On the back end of a back-to-back.
Teague's got to shoot that shot.
Teague finally will shoot it, and Bender, Wiggins got a hand on it. Bender able to get it back. Jackson will attempt the long-range jumper. Was he on the line? They didn't signal a 3. Must have been a long 2. You can tell from our vantage point for sure. Wiggins, that is definitely a 3, and drills it. Towns puts it on the deck. Scoop shot up.
There's a +8 with Cat on the floor, -9 without him.
Warren.
I'm throwing you out. I want to go watch the Masters too.
Towns off the glass and in. Not more importantly, though, the Timberwolves with a deficit to start this second half. Suns with the basketball first, and Warren.
Points for Phoenix is not acceptable, though. I mean, they're getting out in transition, yes, and they are scoring. Wiggins knocks that one down.
Convenient that he's sitting 3 chairs away. Melton.
Either way, it'd be the first thing. Couldn't wait for it when I was a kid.
Also makes great gift wrapping paper when you're in a pinch. Gibson, what a spin. Bender stays with it. Taj doesn't care. All involved. And how about Hockey Day Minnesota's going to come back to the Twin Cities next year? They announced yesterday. Derrick Rose all the way to the rack, and no. Timberwolves still scoreless in the transition points department. Jackson. Wiggins just 3 of 13 shooting. Oubre fires again, this time from the wing, and this time Booker gets it to rattle in, and what a block.
Oh, blocked twice.
Got it with each hand. Rose attacks Crawford, and Derrick Rose able to finish against Jamal Crawford. And then the Wolves with the turnover and the instant points. Rose crosses over on Oubre and then somehow gets that bench and collecting checks.
It's another lineup that hasn't seen much time from Minnesota.
Warren.
TJ Warren.
He's got 17 on the game, 19 after that make, which is right on his season average. Rose, another take. And
that would have been a nice win for their young team, but
Sharic's the offensive board off the miss. Rose kicks it out for Tolliver, and that's a good decision. His 8th. And Andrew attacking Booker, the Eurostep kicks it out. Saric for 3, and the Timberwolves are back in front. Bayless long 2. Foot was out, making one final statement for that All-Star voting. And
Got that right.
Drills in the category. Let's get Derrick Rose voted in. And get some votes on the table for Karl Anthony Towns, too, while you're at it. And Rose drills another. Suns get the stop.
When a player falls down like that, it just opens things up.
Booker, and we are tied. Devin Booker has
Lighten it up.
Devin Booker has gone 25 points and 7 assists or more, 16 times this season in Minneapolis. A game in which the Timberwolves were heavy favorites with the Suns severely shorthanded. Warren trying to post up Rose. Bender the offensive rebound. Rose, tough shot inside.
Karl's had some open looks. He's got to knock him down.
Rose got hit as he put it up. He'll take the long 2. Can't connect. Bender the back tap. Second chance for Phoenix. And Crawford a chance for an and 27-28. 50-50 ball. Towns comes up with it. Okogie, season opening, attacks, feeds Taj Gibson. Rose with Bridges on him. Rose looks to go. 2 seconds. Rose off balance. It doesn't matter because he drilled it. Derrick Rose deserves to be an all-star. He certainly is tonight. This will be the inbounder. Towns will guard him. Out of timeouts. Bridges gets it in. Warren out of the corner. Didn't get it away in time, and it doesn't matter. It's offline, and the Timberwolves can exhale. Thanks to Derrick Rose's 31-point effort, they hold off the Phoenix Suns in a 2-point nail-biter.